Merry Christmas and have not yet. Let's start over. Hope you had a great Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Uh, Happy Hanukkah. And fixing to have a Happy New Year. We're not quite there yet. The reason I haven't posted for as long as I have, unfortunately, I got sick for the better part of 5 days, and that pretty much knocked me out of commission, with all due respect. But I'm back, and we're here to discuss this guy, Montblanc Individuel. Yes, I'm very late to the party, and yes, that is the same crest used under famous pens, which can cost upwards of thousands of dollars, or as little as, I don't know, 160 or $200, whatever, something like that. Out of my preferred price range, let us say. I could buy one, but I just can't rationalize spending that kind of money for a pen, unless I'm making, I don't know, tens of thousands of dollars per deal that I ink, then I guess I wouldn't care at all, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, let's get into the fragrance. I'm not going to talk about the box, guys. If you're a box guy, please go find another channel. I'm not going to show you the box. There's no point. If you go buy the fragrance, you can stare at the box in all its glory. Let's get into it. This fragrance, if you've watched Stephen Redolescent's channel, which I highly recommend, our Robes 08, Mark Robes out of Canada. But in particular, Stephen is of the opinion, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing here, that this sort of is the best all-around dumb reach frag maybe in existence, or at least for the last few years since its creation, since its release into the open market. It's not that this fragrance is answering every single nook and cranny of a fragrance lover's needs. This is not answering the oud lovers. This is not answering the wood lovers. This is really not answering the chypre lovers. This is really not answering someone that just loves like a Chanel number 5, with that aldehydic vibe. Certainly not, but just a second, my phone's going bananas. Welcome back. Sorry for that little interruption. So let's get into it. This is going to be a brief quickie. Let's go down the notes break list again. If you've watched Redolescent's channel, he is of the opinion that this is sort of the best all-around general needs, if you will, cologne or EDT, eau de toilette, in existence. And I kind of, to some extent, have to concur. This really does fit it covers a lot of terrain, and it does so very well. I mean, at a pretty high level. No, it's not niche. No, it's not oud-based or cigar tobacco-based. It's none of those more individualistic and slightly more niche, just directionally smelling scents, fragrances, colognes, perfumes, whatever. This is more of the really good all-arounder that's really not going to offend anybody. It's clean, it's fresh, it's warm, it's aromatic. It has some of that clean sheets, dryer sheets vibe going on that seems to be all the rage, and for whatever reason seemed to be sort of a very metrosexual thing that started happening back in the early to mid 2000s, I want to say. We started getting inundated with a lot of these clean, light, freshy, slightly aquatic. Now, this is not as aquatic as pure blue type colognes like Cool Water, but it definitely is somewhat in that wheelhouse. But it definitely it funks it up a little bit, like it gets funky with the herbaceous notes in here, because you do have things like coriander, rosemary, cardamom, giving a little bit of spice and earthiness to it, along with the vetiver, oak moss, amber and patchouli and musk and sandalwood in the base. And then you got some of those spicy plant like vibes, or however you want to call it, like from the geranium, the violet, the juniper berries, the mint, the lavender, the cinnamon. That lavender giving it that traditional sweet lavender type thing. This does have vanilla, raspberry. Now, I will say on the dry down, I get more of the sandalwood, the geranium, the juniper berries not so much the juniper berry, but the cinnamon, and something almost akin to ginger comes out on my skin. Maybe it's the interplay with those various notes. I will just end by saying that this is an excellent frag. I got pretty good longevity. Sillage, not great, but it did last on my skin about 10 to 12 hours. Scent bubble lasted a good 4 to 5 hours, maybe a little bit longer, hard to tell. Sadly, it didn't garner any compliments for me, but that doesn't make this a bad fragrance. I often wear fragrances just for myself, and in fact, most often just for myself. I'm not a compliment seeker per se, but I just thought it was curious that so many people online rave about the compliments for this fragrance. Unfortunately, I didn't get even one, so take that for what it's worth. This is an excellent all-around dumb reach fragrance. You can have this for as cheap as $18 to $25 online. Get your nose on this, guys. What are you waiting for? A fantastic, clean, office safe, really safe for anything. You can go to the club, you can go to the gym, you can go to I wouldn't waste this on going to the gym, but it's just a really good all-around smelling good type scent. It's got a lot going on, but at the same time, overall take, it's got like a little buzzy aroma of musk. It's quite sweet. And it just smells very sort of prim and proper, but casual at the same time, if that makes any sense. Until next time, guys, Merry Christmas. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and fixing to have a Happy New Year. I will catch you on the rebound, guys. Much love. Spray often, spray well. Live life on your terms, not someone else's. Love you guys. Peace.